All right. So I'm just going to highlight as we go through and ask you to make the changes. All right. So first of all, you can't say brunette about a man. You can just say brown hair, brown curly hair.
I was saying that to my mom, and she said the exact same thing.
Yeah. It doesn't.
Yeah.
For some reason, it doesn't work. It's like saying a man's wearing a blouse. For some reason, you're not allowed to. As he turns his head turn.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, so look at the grammar of that.
Mm-hmm.
Is the alarm, what kind of alarm clock is it? That makes it sound like one of those traditional analog face alarm clocks. Is it that?
It's digital.
Yeah.
So I have to write look at the digital alarm ringing.
No, I'm just wondering whether it's significant because it's ring. Do we say that ring's going off? I don't know. All right, it's fine. Might be worth thinking about what it sounds like.
Yeah.
And we talked about Groundhog Day, didn't we?
Yeah.
Actually, doesn't open with that, does it? It opens with the weather forecast. Of course, now we're doing this, my own. Why does this happen when we're just innocently trying to get our work done? Yeah, so that's what it is. The thing is, it's the radio that comes on with them talking about Groundhog Day.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any mileage to be got from actually having yours waking up with some content on the radio? So he's woken up by the radio.
Well, and it'd be like a weather forecast or something like that, or something significant to the story. Yeah.
But, or something that just creates some atmosphere for the story, or locates us in a particular place.
Really, what I wanted to do is make it as annoying as possible. So as if sort of forcing him to wake up, if that makes sense. So because if it was like somebody like, today it's 5 a.m. and it's a nice sunny, it's like, it's a bit too inviting. And the whole concept of the first day is that it's sort of like a prison for him. And at a prison, like a guard wouldn't just be like, "Oh, wake up now." It would be more of a screaming, like, your surname, wake up, wake up. So I want something quite annoying, loud.
Yeah. Okay, well, I understand that. I'm just wondering if that's are we trying to make the audience feel the same as he's feeling?
Yeah, that's exactly what I want. I want them to feel. Basically, the what I'm really keen on is the audience feeling what the characters are feeling at the time.
Fine.
So a lot of my shots are long-winded on the first day, standing still, very boring.
Yeah.
And then on the second day, it's very active. We sort of the camera's moving, panning.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know why, but fluid's not the right word there.
Yeah, I couldn't think of it. It's like spits out toothpaste.
I don't know. Yeah, spits out the contents of his mouth or something like that.
I want this to be voiceover. John speaking, but not John speaking.
Okay, so you just do that. No, not there. What are we in? Are we in dialogue here?
Yeah, this is dialogue.
Okay. That should have gone in there.
I want this to be a 180 shot, so it doesn't pan at all. It's just it's just still. And he just walks across the whole frame.
Yeah.
So I want it. John walks towards camera, apostrophe, girl runs right behind him.
Comma, yeah.
Comma, yes, yeah.
All the stuff on the new drugs and
It's a full stop. He's lost his capital letter. So this bit here, I mean, I think I just like it's very well, maybe this is just your style. I'm just thinking it's a little bit more color here, but actually what it is it's I guess the style that you want, which is this happens, this happens, this happens,
Yeah.
this happens.
I want the audience to be thinking. I want the audience to be bored
Yeah.
on the first day. I want them to be feeling like, okay, yeah, we get it. He's going to school. Okay, yeah, we get it. But it's sort of that I'm recognizing that and sort of saying that, yeah, this is the dude's life. You know, like sort of like what I say to me, it's a shared pragmatic understanding.
Shared pragmatic understanding.
Yeah.
Is that a phrase I should know?
It's used in English language quite a bit when the writer is trying to basically make you feel what he's feeling or understand what he understands.
Right. Okay. This montage, what are we hearing? Because
We don't hear anything from the teacher. We just see him shouting at him
so what are we as an audience hearing?
as this is happening.
Yeah.
Well, what I was thinking is, you know that ringing in your ears, like
Tinnitus, yeah.
after a grenade like goes off or
Yeah.
something. Like that would be
Okay, so then you'd have to have this. You would hear this, but it would be muted.
yeah, very very.
So, so then you would say something like, "Sound is from John's perspective."
It's almost like with that ringing, it's like him trying as hard as possible to just keep out his life. If that makes sense, because like
Yeah, that's fine.
the
I mean, I
guy's
can
literally
think of.
counting the days he has in school. So I want it to be as realistic as possible for someone like that.
Why can't I copy that? No, I can't get it. They need to say something in here about that. Explain that sound perspective. So throughout this montage, we hear
Yeah.
blah 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 from John's perspective, ringing in his ears, whatever it might be there. How are you going to do this burst of color?
Well, because it's going to be filmed in summer, there's going to be color anyway. So I was thinking about just making the whole frame a lot darker. If that makes sense. Maybe even shooting in black and white. Don't know. It depends how hard it is to make each frame darker and more grey and sad. But if it is proving difficult to do so, which I don't think it will, then I'll just put the whole frame in black and white
Up until that point.
until that point, and then as soon
I think
as
that's
they
a good
collide,
idea.
Until they, as soon as they collide, it'll be like a burst of color,
I think you should do it that way.
black and white.
Yeah, or sepia. I mean, if you think the let's see how quickly the internet works, and you can refer to this in your